Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Thursday. Halfway through I guess we're past halfway through the week, almost to the weekend. One more day till the weekend is here, and we are in it. Absolutely in the middle of a nice little promo going on for Grove, but it is Thursday, so y'all know what that means. It is our Thursday Grove weekly update. But before we do all that, let's see who we got in the building. Let's see who we got. We got Miss Sarita. Miss Sarita first in line this morning. Good morning, afternoon, evening to all. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone is safe and doing well. Momentum is high. Absolutely. Let's go 9. I think that was a typo. But thank you, Miss Sarita. As always, definitely appreciate your positive affirmation in the streams and in life, just in general. Pretty awesome lady. Absolutely. But before we get into any more, let's take a look at the overall market. We're waiting on Miss Mindy. She'll be here shortly, I do believe. So let's take a look at the overall market before we get into that right there. We see that the overall global market cap today is sitting there at 1.12, down almost 1%. Bitcoin down 2% on the day, sitting there at 26,500. Ethereum down 2% on the day, sitting there at high 1700s. BNB down, 1.5% almost, 307. But we got a lot of red. A lot of red on the day. Some people having some good weeks. XRP up 9% on the week. Cardano up 5% on the week. So not too bad. But yeah, still quite a bit of red on the day and then the last hour for sure. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, my friend. But yeah, we're having a little bit of a red day. But it's been a nice kind of a sideways week, really. We've been kind of hanging around. Bitcoin's been hanging around. You look at the week here. It really has, it's kind of gone some ups, gone some downs, but it's really kind of been hanging out right around the same level. So not too bad. We can actually see how consolidated that is. So not too bad. Not too bad. On the day, we can see we're having a little bit of a down push. So you never know. I've been saying for a while that I do think we still have some room for downward pressure in the overall crypto market. And we're seeing that. Who knows how low we'll go? Who knows? Who knows how low? But yeah, either way, it's all right. It's all right. We do know that we're still in the bear market, but overall, lots of red on the day. So down almost a full percent on the day. Not too terrible. Not too terrible. And then you got Grove over there, just kind of sideways consolidating for the last. Really since the beginning of May. Really kind of just been sideways turning and churning And then Ethereum side, we're actually up 2% on the day on the ETH side, sitting there at about 37 cents. About 37 cents. Still kind of sideways consolidating. Had a nice little push, and then now we are just kind of moving sideways. Kind of moving sideways. Miss Sarita, I knew it was a typo. It's all good. It is all good. Got to mess with you a little bit. Got to mess with you a little bit. But yeah. What is up, everybody? It is, like I said, Thursday, which means we do have our Grove weekly update. We're waiting on Miss Mindy to get here and join us. She might join us. I hope she does. But then again, I haven't had any messages that she wasn't, but you never know. She's a busy lady. Busy lady. So we'll give her a few minutes to get in here, and then we'll jump into it. But yeah, how's everybody else's day going? How's y'all's week going? Anybody jumped in on that 10% buyback promo? That's a good question. Anybody taking advantage of that so far? But yeah, we do know. Oh, and congratulations, we had Income Island last night join us on the space and announce that they are officially live on the Grove blockchain. Pretty solid. Congratulations to Income Island and to the Grove Green Army as another project listed over on the Grove blockchain. Pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool. Still trying to figure out where the mic sounds best at. Trying to figure it out. Nice color shirt. You like the shirt? I absolutely love this shirt. It's starting to get summertime, and this is one of those like soft cotton shirts. Love this shirt. Love this stylish shirt. See my white arms next to my tan line. Yeah, I got a nice little farmer's tan going. Little tan, white. Little tan, white, and it'll get worse. I promise you that it will get worse. but yeah, I have a nice little watch tan line as well. Solid little, like blinding the screen over there, but you can see it. It is it's there. It is definitely there. But yeah, appreciate that, Miss Sarita. I love this shirt. I love the style, like the fabric, the cotton that is made out of. I don't know. It's like the spun cotton. I don't know what it is, but it's super comfortable and it's light, and I don't completely sweat through it. That's a plus. That's a plus. But yeah, definitely appreciate that, Miss Sarita. You make sure that we are over on Twitter. Make sure my tweet went out. So my computer was going a little crazy a while ago. As my mic mutes out anytime a video pops up on Twitter. Love it. Gosh, I love it. I need to figure that out. But yeah. Trying to give Miss Mindy a few minutes to see if Miss Mindy, you know what, let me shoot her a message, see if she's coming. Un momento, por favor. But like I said, we'll give her a minute and see what's going on. And if not, we'll jump into that Grove weekly update and knock it out anyways. So we'll get in there and check that out. But yeah. How's everybody's day going? Everybody having a good day so far? I hope y'all are having a good day. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? Anybody got big plans for this weekend? Let me know. Let me know. While we wait on Miss Mindy, we kind of trying to do my best to stall. And I apologize for yesterday. Yesterday, like I said, I had that hot water heater getting replaced, and it was literally like it's on the other side of this wall right here, and in my closet is where you got to go to get to it. And so it was really hard to stream with. You got somebody in there working and all that good stuff, and my desk became the spot for tools and stuff. So it was just one of those days where it was just easier to not stream, get that knocked out. And here we are again today. We got Crazy Too Cool in the building. Greetings and salutations, Justin, Sarita, Mindy, and all Grovers. Hope you all are having a thunderific Thursday. Absolutely, absolutely. What's good, brother? How are you doing? Oh, just working away. Feeling a bit feverish, but all good. Hopefully you feel better. Hopefully you feel better and not feverish. Hopefully you're not feeling feverish. I'm gonna go ahead and get some tweets pulled up here. That way we're ready to rock and roll when we do get it going. Maybe. Let's see. Where's a good one? Where's a good one? Boom. We'll start here. We'll start here, and we'll go ahead and jump into it. And when Miss Mindy joins us, she joins us, and if she doesn't, it's all good. It's all good. But we did have a couple of tweets from John G this week with some updates and some cool stuff going on. Starting off with, you know what? Let's go back one. Let's go back here. Let's do it this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But I do know that we got Miss Mindy joining us. Miss Mindy in the building. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm all right. How are you, Justin?
I'm doing well. Doing well. Getting my energy drink in. Yeah.
I can't drink those. Some more power to you.
This one here has got this one is it's a pretty good flavor. It's cherry limeade. Cherry limeade is pretty good, but it's a little tart. This morning, and I'm like it didn't made my like a little tart, but yeah. But how's your day going? How's your week going?
Um, it's kind of been a day, but it's going all right. I have let's see, as far as personally, I'm doing all right. I'm taking a break from doing my landscaping outside. Not doing anything crazy, just cleaning it up and mulch and all that normal jazz. And professionally, all right too. Still
Very
rocking and
nice.
groving.
Absolutely, it's been a busy week. This week has flown by. Like it does not feel like I keep thinking I have the wrong day. Like all week, I feel like I have had the wrong day, and it it didn't feel right.
It does feel. I mean, we're already. It feels like I said last night in the space. It feels like I just left here a day ago.
Right. Absolutely. And it's completely flown by. Like I feel like Saturday was just here, like 30 minutes ago, and here it is Thursday already, and I don't know what's going on. It seems like the time just keeps going faster. Is that possible? Crypto time going faster?
I don't know. As long as it goes faster for a good reason, then I'm good. But I don't like for life to go so fast though. But it is sure
Absolutely.
rolling.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, we are just getting into it, into some news and some things we got going on. We started off with that with last week. As we know, we're in a five. I don't know why my mic keeps muting. I don't know why. It's been doing that all day. Anytime I jump over to Twitter, it mutes. So if I mute Miss Mindy, let me know. But we did start off with as promised 10 million GRV burned week 1 of our 5-week promo event announcements that we got going on. 10 million GRV burned, which is pretty solid when you burn 10% of the overall total supply. And so I kind of went through how that worked. We took 10%, 10 million. From the Ethereum side, we burned 5 million of it. We utilized that bridge and bridged over to the BSC side, and then burned 5 more million, equaling that 10 million. And there's the transaction hashes as well on that tweet if you want to check that out, which was, like I said, 10% of the total supply is no small burn at all.
No, it really isn't. It's a lot, and it's a whole lot of money as well. Not only is it a lot for content of what it is, but also the value that it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so that was week 1, and we are in week 2, and like almost done with week 2, halfway through, which is wild. I feel like it just went on. I just feel like we just started this week. But we are in week 2, which is the promo, the 10% back, 10% bonus back if you buy and stake in the 180-day or the 360-day pool from now until Sunday. And so the details are below. This is a DeFi only. So if you're on a centralized exchange, not going to hit you with it, not going to be able to qualify this time, but DeFi will get you in the door. In the jot form there, it has a lot of good information in the jot form as well. Kind of breaks down some questions that you may have. And so all you got to do is put the transaction hash from when you buy, put the transaction hash from when you stake, and put the wallet that you want to receive your rewards in. And those rewards will be paid out at the end of the pool. But actually, I'm going to pull up the jot form here, and we can take a look at that because it says that very clearly on the jot form itself. So let's see here. Boom. Promo coins will be distributed after your 180-day pool, 180-day staking pool has time has been completed. So that is how that is going to work. Once the pool has completed, that's all you got to do. Put it in there, and you'll be able to get it. And all you got to do is the number that you buy. So if you buy 100, we'll say BEP20, then you're going to put the transaction hash from staking. And then the transaction hash from when you purchased, and then your wallet address that you want to receive. Verify you're a human. Click that submit button, and you are good to go on that. So pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory, but 10% buyback bonus going on until Sunday. So if you want to get in on that, you got a chance to do that as well. Which I think is pretty solid. I think that's pretty solid and quite a bit. You know, if you buy 100, you get 10 back. And Miss Mindy has been saying it all week. There's no tax. There's no tax on that. That means if you get, if you're getting 100 Grove, you're going to get 100 Grove and not 100 minus the taxes, and then you get it in. You're going to get exactly what you get, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, and that can add up. That can add up to a lot. Or even if it doesn't, even if you're not a high volume investor, that's still, regardless of how you chalk that up, that's still 10% back that you wouldn't have gotten any other time.
Absolutely. And then you're staking that on top of that, earning more passive income as well. So you're almost like double dipping there, and getting more growth. So you buy 100, by the end of it, 180 days, you're going to have more than 100 from the staking, and then you're going to get that 10% back on top of that. So pretty solid.
Also compounding.
Correct. Yeah. So if you stake and you compound, depending on how much you want to compound, which is a beautiful feature, you can compound whenever you want. But yeah, so you're going to have a whole bunch more than the original 100 that you started off with, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, because like you said, it goes from they get the staking rewards, they get compounding rewards, and then they also get the 10% back of their original purchase. That's major. That's 3 different ways that you can benefit. And again, the timer is running out for that promo to end too.
Yeah, I mean, we got that goes through Sunday, so you got like Friday, you got the rest of the day, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so you got like 3 days, 2.5, 3 days. Not too bad. and maybe payday tomorrow. And if that's something that you're looking to do, by all means, not financial advice by any means, but be a good time. And the entry point, the price point that we're at right now, we've been kind of hanging out at around that 36 to 40 cent mark for pretty much the entire month. Nice little consolidation period that we're in right now. Not a terrible entry point to DCA and bring that dollar cost average down as well. We do got Miss Cat T in the building. I'm sorry, Miss Mindy. I feel like I cut you off there, but wanted to shout out. Oh, we lost Miss Mindy. We'll get her back here in just a minute. But Miss Cat T, how are you doing, ma'am? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by. She says, "Yo, what's up, Erwin?" That's how you pronounce that right there. That ERRRRRRONE. Why did I sound like a seal in the middle? Oh man. Yo, what's up, Erwin? Well, how you doing, Miss Cat T? How you doing? But yeah, we'll get Miss Mindy back on here in just a minute. I have a feeling she probably just got hit in the blockchain. We know how that goes. Gotta love StreamYard and Miss Mindy. If it doesn't happen at least once, did we even really YouTube? I don't know if we did. If she didn't get kicked at least once, I don't know what's going on. But we'll keep it going, and she'll jump in here in just a minute. We did have another John G tweet. Another step forward in launching what is a game changer in cryptocurrency world. Diversify your portfolio with Grove Gold because your hard-earned money deserves an enduring value of gold. Absolutely. And we'll jump over here to Grove Stable. If you're not following Grove Stable, this is going to be where all of the announcements, all of the information for Grove Stable is going to come from. Is going to be right there on that Twitter page. So exciting news. GRVG details have been successfully verified by BSC. You can check out the full details at the link below. As always, do your own research and stay safe in the crypto space. Absolutely. So the fact that the contract has been verified is pretty solid as well. And we got Miss Mindy back in here. But yeah, GRVG verified contract, Miss Mindy. How's that make you feel? That good. We struggling today with the connection, but we'll get her in here. We'll get her in here in just a minute. We'll get it working. But yeah, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now that we're going to have that GRVG coming out, where I believe it's 0.02. One GRV is going to be 0.02 worth of real physical audited gold in reserve. So very, very solid there. Try to give Miss Mindy a minute to get back in here. We'll see. We'll see if she can. We'll see. I heard it. There it is. Boop. Miss Mindy, can you hear me? Miss Mindy, can you hear me? Yeah, we gotta love it. Gotta love it. Miss Mindy and StreamYard have been in an internal battle. They have been going back and forth from the beginning, and still going. Make sure my connection is all good over here. Yeah, I'm real good connection over here. Can't even lie. I got some real good connection going on. So we'll give her a minute to get in here. But yeah. Miss Getty says, "Love me some Mindy." She's pretty cool. She is pretty cool. I can't even lie about that. But yeah. And so our next update we got going on for the week is coming from John G. Said the Grove Coin website just had a fresh new look. We enhanced visibility for key aspects of our brand, and now you can apply to list your tokens on GroveX directly from the website. Our team is tirelessly working to refine our user experience and bring you closer to the top tier goals. Onwards and upwards. Absolutely. And if we actually go take a look at the website, pull it up over there. It does look very, very good. And so let me, I am a human. There we go. So it does have a nice new look. And the way it works is now we got it broken down into sections. So you got Grove Blockchain. You can learn about it, read about the roadmap there. Grove Swap, see what's coming on there, and Grove Keeper coming very soon. Grove X coming very soon. Grove Gold. We just talked about that one a while ago, about how the contract has been verified and all that good stuff. And so that'll be coming out with Grove X, I do believe. But you never know. You never know. So, but very, very nice looking, very nice, sleek looking website we got going on here. And here's the broken down roadmaps for each one: blockchain, Grove Keeper, Grove X, Grove Coin, and Grove Business as well. So, pretty solid looking website, if you ask me. And yeah, empowering your future with Grove Coin. So, let's try this one more time. Ms. Mindy, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Restarted device and everything.
Good. I'm glad we got that worked out. I don't know what it is between you and StreamYard, but y'all don't like each other.
No. And this just went on for almost over a year and a half.
Yeah, we're pushing almost 2 years.
Yeah. And I've even went out with different devices, everything. It just me and StreamYard do not like each other, apparently. Or shall I say, I don't mind StreamYard per se, but StreamYard does not like me.
I said it a while ago. I was like, are we even YouTubing if Miss Mindy comes in here and doesn't have an issue with StreamYard? Are we even doing it right?
No.
Never fails. Never fails. And so I did kind of keep it going while you were getting back in here. We did talk about GRVG with the contract being verified over on Binance on the BSC side, and so very, very excited about that. 0.02 grams of gold per GRVG. So pretty dang cool, if you ask me. I don't know about you, Miss Mindy, but I like gold.
Absolutely like gold. I like gold. I like that I can also off ramp it, either fiat or gold. I like that factor a whole bunch.
Absolutely, and it just is a nice stable coin to know that your stable coin is backed by gold, which has gone up since I think every year, like year over year, like since like 1925, gold has increased in value, which is pretty solid. And as we know, the dollar is kind of, who knows what's going to happen with the dollar, as we see world entities trying to maybe move away from it. So the fact that we'll have that one as well, and then we will have GRVG, which is backed by real physical, vaulted, audited gold reserves, is pretty solid.
Yeah, absolutely is. A lot of people are like, well, if it increases in value, how is it stable? It has had roughly the same consecutive line, it has increased, but as far as bottom, for 100 years. So that's why that it can be classified as a stable. And so we are.
Absolutely. And let's just hypothetically say that for some reason the dollar does go down. What is that going to do for gold? That's going to bring the value of gold way up, I think. So we never know. Hopefully the dollar doesn't go down. I use the dollar. I want my dollars to stay dollars. But at the same time, having some gold backed stable coin is pretty solid as well. And 0.02 per GRVG. And we got the contract verified and ready to rock and roll as soon as that does go live, which is pretty dang cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's quite the history writer. Grove, and it's not, when we say something like that, it's not a brag. It's not that. But at the same time, for us in our community, it's like, wait a minute, we're not just, all out here doing crypto. Like, we have written history a few times, and with GRVG, we will be writing it again.
Yes, ma'am. Continuously building for the future. And I like that. And we just kind of talked about it, but the website And we saw an update from John G talking about the website, and I love the fact that it is broken down into different categories, so you can go in and check the roadmap instead of having one massive roadmap where you got to kind of sift through and see everything. I do like that part right there on the website. The website looks really good.
It really
Website
does.
looks really good. But now we have our Growth platform roadmaps. So you got Growth Blockchain, Growth Keeper, and you got Growth X, Growth Coin, and Growth Business. So now you can kind of get in there and check out each and every one of those individually without having to kind of like navigate through one massive roadmap and everything that we got going on inside of it. So I love that part. I absolutely love that part.
Yeah, I absolutely do too. And it's with it the layout being done this way, if there are particular things like you just said that you are more of interest in, so that way that you can focus on when those things happen. But also the other side of that is that you can quick glance it and see, okay, this is where for an update for our community investors, they can click quickly go through that and see, okay, 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 instead of like this is just like one big maze and I don't even know where we are. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Absolutely.
so that also is a reason to appreciate and like the kind of layout that this is. I know that it's different, but different's okay, and we keep showing that. But I personally very much enjoy and like how the new layout of the roadmap is. So that way that you can look at it and know where each phase is. And like you'll notice, having it this way also allows us to go in more detail of what the steps are. So that way that people, one, education, but two, so people can know where we are and they know what their expectations are, and all of those things. And again, I know that it's different in comparison to other projects out in DeFi, but again, that's okay. And so, but it definitely looks very, very nice.
Yeah, the website itself has a really nice, sleek look, very aesthetically pleasing. So I do love it. What what Bodan has been doing with his IT team over there is just they're just knocking it out of the park every time. Absolutely, just knocking it out of the park and doing a heck of a job. I got to say, Miss Cat T came in here a while ago and said, "Love me some Mindy." Just thought
Oh,
I'd let
thank
you
you,
know that.
Cat T. Thank you.
Absolutely. We got Dave Hackney in the building as well. What's good, brother? Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. FYI, my peppers have popped up. Hey, there you go. Got that green thumb working over there and got him some peppers working. They're starting to pop up. I love peppers. I say I like peppers. I don't like bell pepper. I don't like green peppers and red, like the red green bell pepper. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of them. I don't know why. Just not a fan. Now we get into like some jalapenos and things like that. I'm in. I like spice. I like spice. I feel like Miss Mindy likes a little spice as well.
I like spice to the point it makes you cry. Well, maybe not
Yeah.
that much, but close
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Absolutely. We should have been here the other day. We had who was it was Shotgun. Came in here, was just hanging out in the chat, and he was like, he was eating these spicy dill pickle almonds, and I
Ooh,
was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know about that one. And so I told him, I was like, if I can find some while I'm out, I'll buy some and we'll try it on stream. So Tuesday, Tuesday morning, I was at the gas station, not even thinking about it. But the guy behind the counter was talking to a coworker, and he was like, "Man, whatever I just ate was really spicy," and it reminded me. So I was like, "Hey, do y'all have those spicy dill pickle almonds?" And so next thing you know, he ran back and got me one, and yeah, we tried it. We tried it Tuesday on stream.
that was sharp. I mean, that right there was a bite that you remember. Has to.
I mean, it was very the consensus was between me and Shotgun a solid meh.
Really? Then they were
Yeah, it
not
was.
good ones.
I mean, it was edible. It was something that like if I was hungry and like that was on like that's all I had, I'd be okay. But if I had like basically anything else, I probably would have went with that. But and it didn't have a very dill. It was more lime than dill pickle, and not very spicy. Not very.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it It was just a meh.
Have you ever had a spicy pickle? You know, the pickles that you get at the gas station that, are soaked in spice and vinegar? That thing
Hmm,
will
hmm,
close
hmm.
your esophagus.
Yeah, yeah. So on lake days, my buddies, we like pickle back. So we actually we invest in pickle juice, and have it by the jugs. And we do have a spicy blend as well, that we created. but uh,
You
but
do
yeah,
what with it?
we use it as a mixer or a pickle. We call it a pickleback. But
What? I've
basically,
never
it's
heard of
like a
that.
yeah. You take a shot of vodka with pickle juice, and that way you stay hydrated and you don't cramp while you're out on the lake, for hours upon hours all day long.
I could see how that would chemically work. Yes, I could see that, but I'd never heard of that in my life.
Yeah, there. I mean,
Huh.
if you the now whoever the tender of the drink is, whoever's making them, they have to know what they're doing, because you can go not enough pickle juice, not good. You can go too much pickle juice, and not good. So it's got to be that perfect little mix. And we at our little hole in the wall that we go to, we got one girl. She's a rock star with it, and like it makes it perfect every time. But yeah, pickleback. Yeah, so we'll do a vodka pickle.
Never heard of. Never, but I'm not too hip sometimes. So
And I'm not a huge drinker. Like I'm not. Like if I'm going to drink, I'm not drinking liquor. Like I'm much more of a beer kind of guy. But on the lake, sometimes a nice little pickleback isn't bad at all. But yeah, we will actually buy like the jugs of dill pickle juice.
never heard of such. I do have now. This will sound probably strange to you, but what a conversation to have. But I keep, like when you go to the store and you buy a jar of pickles, and like I get the bread and butter ones and the deal ones. Whenever I get done with the ones that I bought from the store, so that way I have the juice, I will cut up cucumber and put them in there and repickle them, or pickle them rather.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some people do that before. Yeah, but yeah, we will literally buy just like the jugs of. I'm trying to pull up a picture here. There we go. Well, we will literally buy this right here, just a
What?
gallon. Yeah, a gallon of dill pickle juice.
Never even knew you could do that.
Oh, we've actually, because we go through, like, a gallon is not lasting very long, um, on the lake. So like we've actually like looked at getting kegs of dill pickle juice.
What?
Yeah, like cases of, like, you can buy like like, yeah. We we one day we were sitting out there, and like it was gonna cost us like 17 grand to get us and we were like, yeah, no, nobody's buying $17,000 worth of just pickle juice. But yeah, you can totally do it. You can totally do it,
That's
depending
insane.
if that's what you want to do.
Never, ever in my. As soon as this phase is over with, um, I'm going to be. I'm going to be messaging a few of my friends and be like, "Have you ever heard of this? And if not, here's your great idea."
Absolutely, and like I said, it's really good for, like, if you're out on the water, going to be in the sun all day. That way, you don't get dehydrated. It kind of helps with the dehydration. Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, I've actually bought them and froze them for like sporting events. So like during halftime, my football players could, they'll sit there and chew on an ice cube of dill pickle juice. That way, they kind of rehydrate, keeps from cramping and things like that. In high school, like we had like one of the guys on where probably the first time I saw it, he would take one of the water jugs, like the squeeze bottles, pickle juice, in there, and like I gotta say, he never cramped. Not
That
once
is
did not
so
once did he
interesting.
cramp.
That's so interesting. Oh, never knew that. Never, ever, ever.
Absolutely. And that's how, and just like that, we get off topic.
All the way off. But you know what? That's just you and I, Justin. We could just talk about all kinds of stuff.
Very true. Very, very, very true. But let's get back on to our Grove Weekly update. And so We do know that Grove X is coming. We don't know when it's coming, but we do know that it will be coming out in stages. John G let us know that it will be released in kind of 3 stages. Where we got web browser based was how it's going to start. So it'll come out on a web browser, including spot trading, and then the second stage will be app based. So you'll be able to use it on a device on your phone and stuff like that. And then the third phase will be futures trading. There will be some trading options with no KYC. There will be some options with no KYC, but there will be some terms and conditions and limitations that will apply to that as well. And then at the bottom of this, he says GRVG will be launched first on Grove X to allow easy transfers between stables to Grove G, GRVG. So as soon as we get Grove X, I think we're going to get GRVG. Is that how I read that?
GRVG.
There you go. There you go. So pretty solid there. I do like this update here because I know a lot of folks were wondering when it comes out, what's it going to be like? Are we going to be, is it going to be a full layout? And so John did come out and let us know that it's going to be coming out in stages where we'll have a web browser, then an app, and then we'll have futures trading. And there will be some no KYC options as well. But there will be terms and conditions and limitations and all that good stuff to go with it. So nice update there from John G. On that one for sure.
Yeah, and if you by chance are not in the region of its license, just the same as you do any other exchange, you just follow those same kind of processes. Oh, I didn't notice my mic just went off.
It does that all the time for me. Like I'll jump onto Twitter real quick and try to pull up a tweet, and my mic cuts out.
See?
It's not just you on that one. Not just you on that one. And I got one of these fancy mics and setups, and it still does it. I think if there's a video playing, like if there's a video ad on Twitter, it just automatically mutes my mic.
That's so interesting. That's wild.
Gotta love it. Gots to love it for sure. But yeah. But that's not even all the updates we got. We still got more updates from John G. We're like halfway through, I feel like. Still going. With the next one is Grove X. And this one here is pretty cool because you get to see a nice little visual of what is potentially going to look like. And if you look at the top, you got exchange, buy crypto, spot trading, launchpad, Grove Oasis. And so a very nice looking web page here, a little snapshot of what the Grove X is going to look like. And then we get another here with the crypto exchange, the cryptocurrency exchange. I wish right now I had 13 Bitcoin to sell. I wish, but yeah, but you get a little inside look at what it's going to look like and what it's going to be like when it does come. So very, very, very solid there. And it just looks really, really good. Everything looks good. Like to the eye is very nice.
Yeah, it does. The way that the design approach about it is very attractive, but the layout is very easy. It's not like shocking. It's if you were brand new to crypto, it's still clear enough that you can at least make out what it is that you're even doing. I've seen it's one of those things to just pay attention to of how clear the layout is, its wording is, and how simple it is to use.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I didn't notice this before, but at the other side, on this other page here, you can actually see like what it's at. Right now these are just examples in there, but you got USGD $1. It'll be $1. I'm sure you got GRVG, and so very, very solid there. With a lot of different things. You got login, sign up, Grove X. I mean, it just looks really good to the eye. Just looks really good. I can't wait to use it. Cannot wait to use it. We got Little Tyke in the building. What's good, brother? How are you doing? Doing good, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Dave Hagney says, yeah, there's spice. I like spicy. We like spicy around here. For sure. Let's see. Well, I think we got another tweet or three to go. Two. I think we got two more tweets to go over. One being the little Easter egg. I got to tell you, Miss Mindy, I've never heard anybody say robin egg.
Are you serious?
Never heard it. I've never heard that. I've always forever heard Easter egg.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's just a Kentucky thing.
Oh, maybe maybe it is, and people are probably making fun of me for it, and I'm sitting here going, "No, man, like that's what it's called because a robin egg is extremely rare to find, and so that because I asked years, I'm like, why is it called a robin egg? Like that doesn't even make sense, and that's what I was told is that how often do you see a robin egg? Well, like never. And they're like, yeah, exactly. That's why it's hard to find. I'm like, oh.
And so we call it Easter egg because you hide Easter eggs, and you got to go find it.
You know, the differences in regions. Of course, mine just had to be something down to the robin egg Easter egg thing. Of course, it just had to be.
Yeah, it must be something about the holler. I mean, that must be something that comes from the holler. That I have no idea. I've never heard of robin egg.
And
Maybe we don't have. Maybe we don't have any robins. I think we got robin birds around here.
Well, and you know what's strange is I've never heard until my post. I don't know if I've ever heard it called an Easter egg, or if I have, I've just like glanced over it and never accepted that's what it was. So, like I don't know, but I've never. Yeah, it's just again, it's one of those strange little quirkisms, I guess, about
Absolutely.
different regions and where you are.
Little Tyke says, I don't know, but an Easter egg laid by a rabbit might be pretty rare thing to find. Very true.
Yeah, there might be some explaining to do.
Yeah, you definitely have to have some science behind them, but yeah, absolutely. We got Mike in the building. What is good, brother? All the way from Germany. What is good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, speaking of the robin egg or the Easter egg, whichever one you want to look at it, however you want to call it, looking beyond the next 5 minutes, we are crafting the next 5 years, focused on utility because long term is what we believe in. With GroveX and GroveKeeper, we're set to elevate GroveCoin to new heights. But it's not just about utility. We're harnessing partnerships and connections to propel Grove towards its grand vision. And here is, I'm actually going to mute that, yeah, because it's got some music on there. So here it is, and I have no idea. I have no idea what the Easter egg is. I've looked at this thing. I couldn't tell you how many times. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No clue what that robin egg is. I'm gonna have it's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Well, my bad, but it's just interesting.
Absolutely, I do love the graphic though. You got the running man on what seems to be some sort of app. I don't know. Could that be GroveKeeper? Could it be the coffee cup for merchandise? Could it be GroveX on the laptop? Who knows? Who knows? Could it be the plant grown in the ARC 2.0? Who knows? Who knows?
I know. If people don't guess it in a couple days, I'll just have to break down and tell them. And when they find out, they're going to be like, "Oh my gosh," because it's so obvious. And then it'll probably take me saying it, and then people will go, "Oh."
I do see that this is like 2 minutes and 28 seconds long, and we see the first like 6 or 7 seconds. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Something with the letters on the laptop. Something with the letters on the laptop. Let's go. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I don't know. We will just have to wait for that to come out, so we can get that nice little robin egg. Oh man! But yeah, very very solid, and I love the fact that there is a little Easter egg in there that the community is trying to go find. But I love the fact that John G said we're not building for the next 5 minutes. We're not here for 5 minutes. We're not here to build and then just kind of go away. We're really focusing on the long term future. So very very excited about that. And yeah, where's the other 2 minute and 20 seconds from the video? You never know. Maybe that will come later. Maybe that will come later. So we'll just have to patiently wait and see. And that it just may be 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the Running Man on the app. Who knows? You never know. Mike says, Mindy, we need a hint. But I feel like if you give him a hint, it gives it away, right?
Absolutely does.
Yeah, so like any little hint is just gonna you might as well just tell them what it is.
I can give you one. Are you ready?
You
ready? Sure you're ready?
Yeah.
It's on the screen.
And moving along to the next tweet. Oh man. So there's your hint. It's on that screen.
Yeah.
Which screen is she talking about? That's the part you got to go figure out. That is the part you got to go figure out. But kind of the last tweet we got here from John G is a growth ecosystem continues to grow with many plans set to reinforce the work done and to expand on. With many of our utilities are out or close to being out, GrowthCoin will continue expanding in utility functions, expertise, and make sure I said that word right. And preparing for tomorrow. We got a little video here. I don't even know that I've actually seen this video. Pretty solid. Looks like it's just going over the website there. But very, very cool little graphic there that came out. And that came out this morning. So very cool. And I think we lost Miss Mindy again. We'll get her back in here maybe. But we're also at the end of coming up on the top of the hour. So we will find out. Miss Sarita, absolutely. Please help us out. Smash the like button. Absolutely. If you have not yet, please smash that like button and get it in there. Definitely helps the channel out. Appreciate you. And if you really want to help the channel out, subscribe. If you want to join the conversation, you got to subscribe for at least a minute. Make it real difficult. 60 seconds. All you got to do. And if you really, really, really want to help the channel out, click that join button and become a member. Just a fan of the JustAman Club. Just a fan of the JustAman Show. And as Hambone says, join the cool club. Just a cool club. But yeah. Like I said, we'll get Miss Mindy maybe back in here. We are top of the hour. She may have she may be gone and have to do some work, but we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, that is really all the updates we got going on that I think of. Let me make sure. But see, I'm gonna go check Grove Official and see if we got any Grove Official news popping up over there. But real quick, before we do that, I do know we got one tweet from from Carlo that I want to go over, and boom, here it is. As I can get it on the screen, we have our rock. Man, stop doing that. There we go. Our ARC 2.0 is ready to rumble. This will be our flagship testing facility, allowing us to further develop solar and water solutions that can operate in over 95% of the world's climate. 95% of the world's climate. So like pretty much anywhere in the world, you'll be able to utilize this. if you would like to. And I'll play the video here. As we see it coming on, see the lights turning on. Very, very cool. And you can see how big this thing is when he starts walking through there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Very, very cool. Very, very, very solid there. Definitely appreciate Carlo for putting that out there, and I'm excited to see what all we can come up with. And now that we have one of our own, and we're able to get in there and make solar solutions and water solutions upgrades as we do said that research and development, which is very, very cool as well. So appreciate that video from Carlo, as always. But yeah, trying to think and see if we got anything else that I'm missing over from Grove Official. Boom. We did have one new announcement. I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but we did have the latest project to be listed on Grove Coin is Income Island. Income Island came in yesterday during our Twitter space and made the announcement, let us know that they are live over on Grove blockchain. So very, very solid. You can actually check out the contract address. You can check out the chart. You can go straight to their website. But Grove blockchain now has Income Island trading on it. So very, very cool. Congratulations to Income Island for launching on Grove blockchain, and as well as to the Grove Green Army. Another project getting listed on the blockchain. We know we got like 45 plus. We got like 45 plus projects that are listed, are confirmed list on Grove blockchain. So they'll be coming out more. But Income Island, the newest member of the Grove blockchain. So congratulations. Cheers. While I take a sip of my water. But yeah, that is very, very solid. And I think that's all the news we've had this week. It's been a lot of news going on this week for sure. I know that much, but not too shabby. We got some updates. We got some sneak peeks. We got a promo going on. We had a 10 million GRV burn on Sunday. So a lot going on in the Grove universe, which is very, very solid. Just continuously building during this bear market, preparing ourselves and situating ourselves and getting ourselves prepared for the beginning of the bull run whenever that happens. I don't know that we're there yet, but we're definitely preparing ourselves and getting ourselves ready, so that when the bull market does come around, we're not trying to build then. We got to build now, and it's operational and ready and rocking and rolling, and all that good stuff. Plus, we got Grove business. I think a lot of times we focus a lot on the crypto side and we forget about the business side. With that ARC 2.0, with the solar and the renewable energy and the shipping containers for the commercial side. And residential coming out potentially very, very soon as well. I know Carlo has been working his tail off, as well as the business team that we got that he's got put together over there. So very, very cool, very exciting times. The market may not be great, but we continuously are building and putting one foot in front of the other and moving forward, which is I love that. I absolutely love that part. But yeah, we are at the top of the hour, chat. Let me know. Y'all got any questions, comments, statements, concerns, anything like that? Let me know. Put it in chat. And if not, we are going to wrap it up. Try to keep it around that hour. We're past the hour, but we'll keep it going. We'll get it in there. So let me know if y'all got any questions. Let me know. Put it in chat. And then if not, we will wrap it up. Get on out of here and get into the rest of the day. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is my son's field day at school. So depending on how long that goes, will depend on the time we start tomorrow. So it may be a little later, start time. But I'll jump on for a little while and we can hang out for a little while, maybe 30, 45 minutes. But y'all know how that is; it'll be an hour. So, but yeah, we'll let you know. I'll put a tweet out letting with the time and all that. It just depends on how long his that event goes in school. So make sure I don't miss that. Before we go, can we see some islands for sale? Islands for sale. Let's go look it up. I like that I type in IS and it pops up islands for sale. Oh man. I think I want to use a different website. We've been using private islands online. I think I'm going to go with Island Seeker this time. We're going to see what's over on Island Seeker. Where do you want to look at? What region of the world would you like to look at? That's the question. Do we want Africa, Australia, the Bahamas, Belize, Brazil, the British Virgin Islands, Chile, Croatia, Fiji, Finland, Polynesia, Greece, Grenada, Honduras, Ireland, Italy, the Maldives, Nicaragua. Oh, man, they got a lot on here. Do 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 do. Let's go with the Bahamas or the British Virgin Islands. Which one do you want to go with? Okay, so this one we're gonna go with the Bahamas because the Bahamas starts at like just under 1 million, and the British Virgin Islands start at 6.2 million. So Germany. Let's find out. Let's find the islands in Germany. Yeah. So we're gonna start. We'll look for islands in the Bahamas. Let's see what we got. Darby Island. I feel like Darcy Donovan needs to have this. Darby. I like how it said starting at 1 million, and they pop in here, and the first one I see is $40 million. 18 private islands for sale in the Bahamas. But this wouldn't be bad at all. You could it's pretty flat. Pretty flat. I don't know about that one. This one looks like it already has some condos built on it. That's not bad looking. Hummingbird K. Like this looks like it's yeah, it got a little bit of development on there. I feel like I've seen this one with the solar panel farm right here. I feel like I've looked at this one before. That's a really nice looking house though. Yeah, we're getting closer to the price range. The cliffs are pretty solid. That'd be pretty cool. And we'll just scroll all the way to the very bottom and look at the cheapest one they got. 736 acres. Not bad. Cat Island. There you go, right here. You already got a cove built in. You got a marina. $1 million. You do have a swamp in the middle of it. That's always fun. It's only 42 acres though. Nancy Skinner's K. I mean, that's you could build something there. You could build something there. Have a resort. I mean, you can make it work. You can make it work. This 7-acre island is more like $3 million for this sandcastle box, or you can have this whole island here. Uh, yeah, dream goals. We got goals. Maybe this is what we do here. We build a resort on one island, and then have like private houses on the other one with like we can make that work. Yeah, like build the resort over here and like have bridge across or something. Who knows? Who knows? But but there we go. We got in there, took a look at some islands. And hey, does Germany? I'm gonna Google German island. Private islands for sale in Germany. Is this an island? I don't know that it's an island. There's no like aerial view that shows me. Yeah, I don't know. Not seeing it. But if they do, a German one in your Discord. Okay, I'll check Discord real quick. Okay. So there you go. There's you an island. Now, is it for sale, and how much is it? That's the question. Is it for sale, and how much? But yeah. So we got some islands in there. Like I said, we're gonna keep dreaming. We're gonna keep dreaming and build an island. Or not build an island, but buy an island and then build on it. But yeah. But chat, we are gonna get up out of here today. And then get into the rest of our Thursday. We will be back tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time. I'll let y'all know. I'll put a tweet out and let us know. So it may be the normal time. It just depends on what time the event is over at my son's school. But I will let you know. And then we'll have our Twitter space tomorrow. Don't forget, in the morning, we do have Mac and Steve going live over on Twitter. So be sure to check out that Twitter space going down. So yeah. Outside of that, it's been a great day. Appreciate Miss Mindy for coming and hanging out with us. We always appreciate that. But we're going to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. 2 things in this world that you can control at all times: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. May change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'm just a man. Peace.